Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Blue Devils will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Stanford's offense will take the first swing of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Knight. On the run, still looking. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Guys, let's take a big picture view of Stanford. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
A little screen to the running back. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. QB draw.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like, now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Stanford to the line, trying to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know what holds us back?
Breaks into the open. Got enough space. Touchdown, Cardinal. Great job by the back on the option.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So Duke's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays on him.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
Looking to throw on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls it and fires to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Blue Devils come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snatch it quickly on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Able to run it out to the 28 on first down. Now it's 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Gets it out quickly. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? And the Blue Devils can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Tyler. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. First play of the period, first down here. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He leaves it with his back. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. First down here for the offense. Might as well give it to him again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Underheat, and he gets rid of it.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line.
Well, the defense was in cover 2, which means they had 2 safeties playing deep, and they took everything away from the quarterback vertically, forcing him to have to try to...
Got room on the return. Picks up the first down. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. Stanford comes up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. That ball's incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Running back searching for a hole. Nice move there. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he...
Turning it on! And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Blue Devils, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll try the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Duke. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Ball. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
Dances away to buy time. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. And I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air. But now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Still looking on the move. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the play.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great.
Touchdown, Duke! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Knight. Catch in the middle, it's McClain. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on third down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They bring the punter onto the field now. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. With the catch, it's Moore. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Showing the arm strength to the left. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Blackburn. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Second down coming up. They'll ride Davis here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. The play action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker, it's Williams. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buying some time as he moves left. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it on the run. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Coming out with it, it's Moore. Slips through the line. He found some really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Rush is on him. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And we're not used to seeing this from this offense. This offense usually clips at a really high level on third down. They execute well. Tip your cap to the defense. They won that battle.
No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. On the option. Got room to work. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's taking the shot. He's got it. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. And the Blue Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet.
Touchdown, Duke! The offense cashing it in on that drive. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Knight. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Stanford lines up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They'll start this drive from the 42. Under fire. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. The Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The throw. That's caught. It's Little. Made a defender miss. And he's wrestled to the ground.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. You know, rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be a tough task.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And the stomping has commenced.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Bringing the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And the defense drags him down. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll run this one off right tackle. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. The Cardinal with a 3rd down play. Let's see what they call coming out of the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's McClain. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere, it's a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
On the move at the 30. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point, the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
Tosses it incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Plucks it out of the air. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Duke! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Makes the catch. It's McClain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking to throw, it's Knight. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. From the gun to give, looking for room. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he will not get there. Pushed, shoved, and denied, and ridden out of bounds short of the 1st. Great place to start for this offense. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The give to the tailback. Makes one man miss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Now the play fake. Immediately fires to the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Good enough for 1st down.
Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Quick completion to the right. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Off play action on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quick strike complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Dropping back, it's Gobranson. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And the defense makes the stand. Never got close to the goal line, and they'll turn it over on downs. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They've just self-destructed too many times so far already with 3 interceptions in the game. Bounced off his feet.
He's just got a knack, doesn't he? Just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. They didn't let him get loose for a bit. But he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the ground with the back. Fights off a defender. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Rides the back on the option, the give. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. It's 1st and goal as Stanford comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Gets the back moving. This guy can throw it. And the Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Little. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And these are shots to your pride, man. Like, you've been getting roasted all day long, and you're down big, and the offense is still chucking the football.
He lets it fly. He's got it on the right. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. He might want another play. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has it with really good field position.
Here we go.
The give to Davis. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Back to pass, it's Knight. He's going to let one fly down the middle.